Here are the ingredients. 1 pound of dried lentils, garlic, onion, ginger, sweet potato, butternut squash, zucchini, celery, little olive oil, vegetable broth, coconut milk, burlap and barrel, my favorite spices, wild mountain cumin, new harvest turmeric, chili purple peppercorn. Say that 3 times fast. Peppercorn. And we're gonna finish it off with some coconut yogurt, lime, crushed peanut, and cilantro. Hi! I'm so happy to see you, as always. Welcome to Mad in the Kitchen with me, Madeline Smithberg, or as it says on my coat, Chef Madeline. You know something's official when it's written in thread. Today, we're going to be making a vegan dish. Yes, you heard me, because I heard you. I won't say I was harassed, but I will say you guys were clamoring, and I want to make you happy. So tonight, we're making a really delicious vegan lentil stew soup. It's somewhere between a soup and a stew. Let's get going. I've got my big giant soup/stew pan heating. Right now it's on a high flame, but I am going to turn that down to a medium flame. I don't want to burn anything, but I'm going to sort of cover the bottom of the pan with olive oil. Now you can use coconut oil if you prefer. I just always use olive oil. I don't know. I have a house in Italy. So now we're going to let that heat up a little, and into the heating oil, we are going to put our burlap and barrel silk chili. Yum! Then we're going to add our burlap and barrel wild mountain cumin. Oh my God. Now we're going to go for our garlic. Now, I know this looks like a lot of garlic, but that's because I have used some baby garlic that I bought at the Vietnamese farm stand near my house. But I'm assuming that you don't have access to something as amazing as this, and regular garlic works just fine. I would do 4 cloves. But here goes my baby, beautiful, immature adolescent garlic. It's going in. Now my onion is going in. I diced that as well. As I said, this is not a difficult recipe at all, whiner, but it is labor intensive. There is a lot of chopping. And once you get the chopping done, everything else falls into place. So I am going to put ginger, turmeric, new harvest turmeric from the absolutely amazing company BURLAP Barrel. They go all over the world and they source spices from local farmers and producers. Turmeric will make everything yellow, but unlike the sheet pan dinner, I don't have to touch it so my fingers won't turn orange. Here is a pound of lentils. There's like 7 different kinds of lentils that you can have. These are just brown lentils, but you can use any color you like. I won't judge. In go my lentils. If you don't want to I'm making a lot of soup stew because I feel like once I'm doing this job, I want to be able to feed myself and my wonderful husband, Sam, who's on the camera, for several days. At least. At least. We're going to be eating this all week. But it's a little bit like a risotto in that you are now sort of sauteing the lentils in the garlic, the onions, the turmeric, the cumin, the peppers, and you're just letting it sort of absorb all of those flavors. And this is really your base, but you don't want to rush to put in the liquid, because once you put in the liquid, this sort of beautiful alchemy stops. The liquid puts a damper on it, but I am going to put in a little more oil just because I really want to get the lentils infused with the flavors of these beautiful spices, the garlic, the onions. Oh my God. It's a very beautiful thing. So you just want to sort of let that cook a little. Don't go crazy. You certainly don't want to burn it. But I would say like at least 4 to 5 minutes of just sauteing with the spices and the allium. which is the name for the family of onions and garlic. I love it. So that's going there. And now I'm going to throw in the things that need a little more time to cook, but will release water. I'm putting in the celery because it will release water and therefore stop the cooking process. Same thing with the zucchini. My beautiful butternut squash. Ooh, yams. Just gonna stir this around. Yum. Look at the colors. I wish I could eat it right now, but it'd be a little crunchy. Time to add a little salt. Salt just brings out the natural flavors of things. You don't want to over salt it so that you're hurting people, especially the ones with high blood pressure, but you do want to let it do its job and sort of pull out the flavor so that everything tastes better. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2 quarts of vegetable broth. Now, if you are not vegan or vegetarian, you can use chicken broth. You can use beef broth. If you wanted to put a ham hock in this, you could. If I were making split pea soup, I would do that. But today is for the vegetarians and the vegans. So you carnivores, back off. You've had enough stuff aimed at you and tailored to your needs and wants. Here comes the rest of the vegetable broth. So that's 2 containers / 2 quarts. And then we have a surprise guest in our lentil veggie soup stew, and that is coconut milk. I've put about 1.5 cups. This is a large mug, and I may add more, but for now, I'm just gonna let this cook and meld, let the flavors join together, and I will come back. And our lentil soup stew is coming along beautifully. It's really beautiful. We're gonna add some spinach. So we have some green and some iron like Popeye likes. And we're just gonna put that in. It doesn't need very long to cook because you could even eat the spinach raw. But we're just gonna stir it in. And this will be the final ingredient before we serve and garnish our lentil soup stew. Oh my God, it smells so good. It steams my glasses, as I've mentioned, but it smells so good. That should be some sort of therapy. Anyway, that's pretty much ready to go. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our garnish. So what I've done is I've taken some peanuts and I've put them in a Ziploc bag. And I don't have a mallet. I have many at work, but I have a hammer. It's a new tool. And we're just gonna pound our little peanuts. Add peanuts. Hey, you peanuts. I actually love them. And I know we all have a lot of aggression right now. These are terrible, terrible, terrible times. Especially for peanuts. And now what we're going to do is we are going to take our big, beautiful spoon and we are going to just serve up. Oh my God, it looks amazing. Look at the butternut squash. Look at the yams. Oh my goodness. The ginger and the garlic and the onions and the cumin and the turmeric. And those beautiful spicy peppers. Now it's time to add our garnish. So I have a pretty ambitious plan for the garnishing of our lentil soup stew. But I think you're gonna like it and you're gonna wanna do it yourself. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil. Boink, boink, boink. Just to, I don't know, create a pool of deliciousness. Then I'm going to put in some salt. Not too much, because I salted it before. And I'm going to put a little burlap barrel purple peppercorns. These peppercorns have changed my opinion of pepper. They're amazing. Go to Burlap and Barrel and order yourself some. if you want your mind to be blown. Anyway, I put them on everything. So I'm going to put a little bit of the purple peppercorns. Just sort of cover the top with the purple peppercorns. Then I'm going to take some of the, once again, Burlap and Barrel, not a coincidence. And this is their wild mountain cumin. Ooh. And I'm going to stir in some wild mountain cumin into some coconut yogurt. Oh my God. That's just, I'm going to put a dollop. I think that defines the word dollop. Then I'm going to squeeze a little lime. I'm going to take my, you guessed it, Caesars. Just put some of that right there. You can leave the leaves whole, but this is beautiful cilantro, or cilantro. It happens to come from my garden, and I'm going to take my Caesars. I really enjoy Caesars for cutting fresh herbs. I think it's almost better than chopping or slicing. It just gives you such a nice, fresh, digestible rendition of the herb. And then I'm going to finish it as if this weren't enough. You people better appreciate what I do. I'm just kidding. I know you do. Remember the peanuts we hit with the hammer? Now we're just going to sprinkle a couple of peanuts on top, and voila! There you have it. A beautiful lentil, sweet potato, butternut squash, zucchini, spinach, ginger, garlic, onion, vegetable broth, coconut milk, soup stew. So now I'm going to go in for a bite. I hope you'll make it, enjoy it. As always, my recipe will be posted in the description of the video on YouTube. Please like it and follow me on YouTube. I love doing these videos, and I hope that you're enjoying them too. Let's see how it came out. I'm going to stir it around just a little bit, not too much, because I'm going to get a little yogurt, a little butternut squash, a little cilantro. Here we go. I'm blowing it really well, because on the last take, I think I scarred the roof of my mouth. Let's see how this is. Mmm! I may be a genius! That is so good! And there's no meat or anything from an animal it's ever come anywhere near it. That is delicious. Oh my God, I burnt my mouth so bad tasting the delicious soup stew that I almost forgot to say, see you next time on Mad in the Kitchen. Please subscribe and like on YouTube and share to all your friends. It makes me happy. It's really hot.